Hello again, everyone. Marcus here. I review stuff. Today, I'm reviewing the song God and Satan by Biffy Clyro. This song, as always, comes as a request from one of my viewers. So if you want to be that person to request something, just put it in the comments and I'll be sure to add it to my list. Now, to my knowledge, I've never heard anything from this artist before, so not really too sure what to expect, and honestly just hoping for a good, enjoyable song. So not much else to say except let's get into it, all right? Again, this is God and Satan. Biffy Clyro, let's do it. I'm watching the official music video, different screen, just to, prevent it from getting blocked. Anyway, like I said, here we go.
I talk to God as much as I talk to Satan, cause I want to hear both sides. Does that make me cynical? There are no miracles and this is no miraculous life. I savor hate as much as I crave love, because I'm just a twisted guy. Is this the pinnacle? Is this the pinnacle? The pinnacle of being alive? Now I see the light. Well, I look up to God, but I see trouble, 'cause this ain't a miracle. I just want to take my chance to live through a miracle. I know for certain that someone is watching, but is it from up or down? I make you miserable, you stick with me, although you know I'm gonna ruin your life. I talk to God as much as I talk to Satan, cause I want to hear both sides. Does that make me cynical? There are no miracles and this is no miraculous life. We walk into the tide. Well, I look up to God, but I see trouble, 'cause this ain't a miracle. I just want to take my chance to live through a miracle. When the seesaw snaps and splinters your hand, don't come crying to me. I'll only see your good side and believe it's a miracle. A miracle. I slap the water and watch the fish dance to the ripples of us. We're just double duds, blinking eyes encased in rust. This ain't a miracle. This ain't a miracle. This ain't a miracle. This ain't a miracle.
Yeah. That was nice. I like that. Lyrically, I mean, just right off the bat, I think it's pretty interesting. To me, the instrumentation was just kind of, it was fine. I think I was really in it more for the lyrics and kind of what the discussion here. So let's go ahead and jump into that. Let's talk about those lyrics. Now, there is a little bit of information here. It says, sixth and final single to be released from Only Revolutions, released in 2010 with something as a B-side. Snow Patrol's something also provides additional vocals. Gary Lightbody, for some reason, it's posted as a link. Rose to number 36 in the UK chart. Cool. And there's like that's kind of cool. God and Satan, I assume. Produced by Garth Richardson and Biffy Clyro. Cool. All right, well let's take a look at those lyrics. I definitely want to talk about them. So, I taught to God as much as I taught to Satan because I want to hear both sides. Does that make me cynical? There are no miracles, and this is no miraculous life. I savor hate as much as I crave love because I'm just a twisted guy. Is this the pinnacle? Is this the pinnacle of being alive? I don't know if necessarily like wanting to see both sides makes you um, cynical. I mean, although we are told that like God is, all good and Satan is, I guess, supposed to be all evil, but um, is that really the case? Though I guess is the question that you have to ask yourself. Now I see the light while I look up to God, but I see trouble because this ain't a miracle. I just want to take my chance to live through a miracle. I know for certain that someone is watching, but is it from up or down? I make you miserable, you stick with me, although you know I'm going to ruin your life. I talk to God as much as I talk to Satan because I want to hear both sides. Does that make me cynical? There are no miracles, and this is no miraculous life. So honestly, I mean, it kind of sounds like someone who is be questioning their faith in some way, just because he says multiple times there are no miracles and this is no miraculous life. Sort of maybe saying like, God has not performed his miracles on me. Like, I'm not sure if it's him or if it's Satan who's watching over me. We walk into the tide when the seesaw snaps and splinters your hand. Don't come crying to me. I'll only see your good side and believe it's a miracle, a miracle. Interesting. Um, So when the seesaw snaps, I'm guessing it's like a metaphor for something. And splinters your hand. Don't come crying to me. I'll only see your good side and believe it's a miracle, a miracle. I slap the water and watch the fish dance to the ripples of us. We're just dull blue duds, blinking eyes encased in rust. Ain't a miracle. This ain't a miracle. Yeah, I'm not too sure. Like I said, I want to say that it's maybe about a crisis of faith, or maybe just like kind of the question like, okay, is God all good, is Satan all bad, and who is really in control of this life, I suppose. Again, I think lyrically it's interesting. It definitely I think could lead to a good discussion. I think there's a few different ways that you could take it as well, so I think it's fine. I mean, lyrically I thought it was pretty interesting, so I give it 2 thumbs up. As far as the instrumentation goes, I think there's a lot to like here too. I liked the guitar, kind of just threw out a nice little like acoustic pop guitar. I think was fun. You get some chimes near the end, which I think added a nice bit of flavor to it. A few strings there, maybe violins near the end as well. Again, I thought that added kind of a nice little touch. To me, the instrumentation didn't really stick out as being something that I would like come back for. Just found super interesting, but it was good enough, I think, for what they were going for. So, I give it a thumb up instrumentally, and actually forgot to mention the vocals. I think vocally he did a good job too, kind of selling the emotion in this one or the introspection in this one. It reminds me of like a few other pop vocalists that I've probably heard before, but again, not a bad performance instrumentally and vocally. I think again my one, I guess, sort of nitpick is that there just really isn't anything for me to grab onto and say like this was an awesome part instrumentally, and instead it was just kind of like it was a well composed song. I thought it was fine. So yeah, 1 thumb up I think is still appropriate. As far as replay value goes, this one will most likely make the playlist, if not just for the interesting lyricism, and again the instrumentation and vocals were passable. I mean, they were good, and so yeah, this is not the strongest song I've heard on the channel by any means, but still a pretty enjoyable song, easy to listen to, and definitely some good moments, especially like I said in the lyricism. So yeah, I give it a thumb up for replay value. I can see it going on the playlist. I don't know if I'm gonna listen to it all the time, but it's definitely worth another listen. So overall, a pretty good request. Thank you so much for whoever requested this one. As always, if you want to be that person, just put it in the comments. I'll be sure to add it to my list. And if you enjoyed the music as much as I did, go support the artists. Go listen to the music as much as you can and wherever you can. And if you want to support me, just all the normal stuff you do on YouTube, like and subscribe and comment. All right, guys, that's going to be it. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye for now.